Liakanya, just hold on. Where were you watching these films? Because we were in Dodra.
Yeah, I know
and
we were in Dodra. You know, we were not exposed to those type of things. Good, okay, there's Wi-Fi type of things. What's the cause of the film? I mean, being an actor, it's all about imperfections, right? That's what my lecturers used to tell me.
Like us,
for people
who
like
are
us,
from where
we come from,
where we come from, we don't really have these opportunities.
Yeah, I am not giving up.
Yes.
Because Xhosa kuthiwa indikuwe. Bawuzixelela ngale nto uzixelele ngayo. Ndizixelele ke mna ke sisi.
And uzawufika.
Sobe ngafiki. Apparently, I've been breathing incorrectly my whole life. You know, so breathing for your diaphragm, it helps with projection and everything. How
you were at AFDA, right?
Yeah.
Please take us through the selection process.
Designing, to cinematographers, to CDS and PD. They picked their own people. Men can't be vulnerable. That's BS in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, employment rate. Because when I genuinely think about it, with my experiences being like noticing what happens in the industry, I didn't see it. Yo, bro, like. Wow.
Welcome to episode 5 of Brazen Black podcast. Igama lam ndinguphumelela Chazibana. Andibhinqanga nje ngombhinqo omfaneleko, ndibhinqe ngombhinqo wesinqa sengqondo. And of course, ndize nazo ziqhuma shushu hot njengamanzi egiza. This is a space where we celebrate fearless, unapologetic and African storytelling. And today's one is special. We have an actor from Udeda, the film. Please put your hands together for my homeboy, Liakanya Gula. Hello, Liakanya.
Hi, Sino.
Kunjani?
I'm good. How are you, girl?
I am well. Thank you so much. It's so good to see you.
Likewise.
You've grown.
Oh my God. Yeah. What can I say? You have to. Yeah.
So before we dive in, please just briefly introduce yourself and tell us what drew you into acting.
So my name is Liakanya Gula, but I like being preferably called Riley because it's my stage name, Riley. Or nickname, you could say,
Okay.
Riley. And what got me into acting is being introduced to like the film craft of South Africa back in the 2000s. And the main show was Ubambo Lwam. Besides Generation and everything, Ubambo Lwam. That was very intriguing. I always asked like my babysitters, because I grew up with my grandma, and the people who I used to stay with, they used to play it constantly, every day, every episode. And I was like, okay, what is this? What happens? Okay, they're like, it's people who are acting. And I was like, okay, I like what they're doing. And the crazy part they told me about, it's not who they actually are in real life. I was like, oh, you can actually play a different person. I was like, I'm so intrigued. I want to do that when I want to
act.
Yeah. So it was like that.
And also, who are your 3 favorite actors locally?
Locally.
Who would you say?
That is very harsh. You know, really locally?
Okay, both.
Both?
Yeah.
Both, okay. First of all, I'd like to mention Menzi Ngubane.
Goat.
Yeah, may his soul rest in peace.
Menzi
Ngubane and Warren Masamula.
Warren Masamula.
Yeah,
okay.
His character vocabulary is very crazy. Like he can play different characters.
Voice.
Don't even mention it.
Yeah.
And lastly, the best villain ever to ever come across film, it has to be Jeffrey Dean Morgan. You all guys know him as Negan in The Walking Dead.
Wow, you're educating me.
Yeah, Negan, outstanding performance as a villain. I see Thanos, but Negan takes the trophy for me personally. Yeah.
And what would you say, which film do you look at and you feel like this film really inspires my performance?
The sci-fi. One of them, Actually, can I name all 3 films?
Yeah, you can name 3.
Okay,
it's fine.
First of all,
you're not limited
The Maze Runner. The Maze Runner, Scorched Trails. Third one, The Maze Runner, Death Cure. Absolutely outstanding. It's a teenage movie, and in those years I was still in high school. So when I was watching Daniel O'Brien, actually growing up with him, watching him in Teen Wolf and what he portrayed as a serious character, I was like, wow, how further can this thing actually go? You know, this acting thing.
Yeah, Liakanya, just hold on. Where were you watching these films? Because we were in Dodra.
Yeah, I know
and
we were in
not-
Dodra. You know, we're not exposed to those type of things. Good, okay, there's Wi-Fi
Yeah.
type of things. I know. Shout out to my mom for actually buying me data and not using it for what it was supposedly used for. I used to
Yeah.
download everything.
Shout out,
Yeah.
Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now coming to Ideta, right? When you first saw the script, what stood out for you?
Data. This one stays. Firstly, it had to be the crew.
The crew.
The crew,
Okay.
everybody, in every department. I've seen the work ethics, and it was like a kind of a privilege for me to be part of it. And shout out to one person specifically. It had to be Offenses Tesla, who was playing Ritabile,
Yeah.
my love interest there. And
Shout out.
it was
Ritabile.
actually, it was
Yeah.
actually so cool being on set with her. She made everything vividly clear on how you're supposed to be with the acting techniques that we were
Yes.
given in class and everything. So I was actually comfortable, and it was actually like very motivating sharing the space with her each and every day. Yeah.
And since you were at AFTA, right?
Yeah.
Please take us through the selection process
The selection process
of the crews.
of the crews.
Yeah.
So luckily the MP kids, like the behind the scenes, if other people don't know what I mean, they had the privilege of picking them themselves, like from sound designing to cinematographers to CDS and PD. They picked their own people, and then us LPs, the actors, some of us were allocated. Some of us were already chosen by crews.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that, in a sense, my lecturers tried to avoid it by any means necessary to not make you feel like less of a person.
Yeah.
But for me, being allocated at television productions, seeing their first film in experimental, I was like, these people can actually think outside the box.
Yeah.
What more do they have to offer, you know? And then they created Deda, a comic. Wow.
You're like,
Wow, just
going
wow.
all in.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going all in. And the character they gave me, Lonwabo, it was
actually, how did you prepare for the character?
for Lonwabo.
Yeah. How did you prepare for Lonabo?
I mean, it was all about commitment. You know, living what you live outside school, live it out there. When you're in campus, you fully focus on the project, you know. And also with the people that were around me at that time, my director, Snetemba Ralane, and also Offense, and Andani, the writer, they made me understand the character fully and what is required to play the character. Also letting my own freedom roam the room. So that kind of fully, it helped, you know, to prepare for the character. Yeah.
And what were you struggling with in terms of, like, during the shoot? What would you say you were struggling with? Any challenges?
Yeah, it had to be being perfect.
Being perfect?
Yeah, being perfect, and not you noticing what's the cause of the film. I mean, being an actor, it's all about imperfections, right? That's what my lecturers used to tell me. You don't have to play that role to the most perfect sense, because some people at home might not relate to your character because it's all perfect. You know? So the flaws of the character and everything else will sink in with the character, and it'll be nice to watch, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you feel like the film is saying about modern dating?
With the life that we're living in right now, it's with dating, of course. It's very performative.
Okay.
There's wins and losers. It's a game.
It's a
you know.
game?
It's a game. That's what Date is. I mean, there was a part where we were
Okay.
doing the stunts.
Yeah.
It's a game, you know, wins and losers, and everything is not genuine. There's no sense of vulnerability, you know. It's one thing that I noticed, and luckily encountering the character that I was playing was I always used like references to my current relationship, you know. It helped a lot because, you know, I'm a lover, by the way. Yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
it is like that. So it genuinely helped, you know. But yeah, with everything that is happening outside of that, it's really performative, you know. There's no vulnerability, no crying on the shoulder, and how stereotypes are men can't be vulnerable. That's BS in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
You are playing serial data, right? So for the Buffys at home,
Yeah.
please just break it down. What is the serial data for someone that doesn't know?
Regarding the script and the storyline and the background of Lonabo, a serial data is someone who short-lives romance. Like, you're so quick to move on to another situationship after this particular relationship failed. So you don't get your sense of growth. You don't have any character development from that relationship, and you just move on quickly. So in my opinion, that's what a serial data is. Yeah.
And when you're acting, do you use technique or instinct?
Bit of both, actually.
A bit of both.
Yeah, a bit of both.
Okay.
Because my institution after instilled chabak.
Chabak.
It's a
Actually,
technique,
with
yeah.
those terms,
Yeah.
for people that don't know, what is that?
It's this acting tool that we use at the school. There's actually kind of different ones, but then I solely chose that one because there's this one technique in part of it. Like, it's a long, very long process, but there's this one place where like you substitute. You know, as an actor, you have to use your imagination, right?
Okay.
So when you substitute, pretend that maybe you're doing a scene. I don't see you. I see the person who I substituted you with. So that was like mind blowing to me. You can do that, and then you're playing with your imagination. It made it easier for me. So yeah, Chabak and also instinct, because there's this part in the film where I remove Kat's
Yes.
hand from my shoulder. That was instinct because I was like, I'm in the zone right now. I'm
Yes.
trying to, in the terms of this today's youth,
Yeah.
finesse. I was trying
Yeah.
to finesse Ritabile, so she's trying to hold my hand. I'm like, no, girl.
Don't
You
do
know what I
that.
mean? Yeah, it is so cool. Yeah, and that's all. Yeah, they stick to it. And I thought they were gonna cut it out from like the final production of the film, but
And it
they
made sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was
So you
cool.
don't always need to be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kanya, as an actor, right? Do you have any ritual that you do before doing a scene?
There's so many that I've learned. But then I have those specific ones that I know Guti, they can play some part on what I'm gonna do, especially like the tongue twister. When you play with your tongue, because it'll let
Can you show me how
Yeah.
you do that?
like
actually?
let me say like a simple sentence.
Okay.
What do they say? The tip, the tongue. There's also some things, but then it's also like always T's or R's.
I've heard.
Yeah, like it's so crazy. I've never, I mean, you know where we come from, right? We've never experienced arts.
Being in a drama class.
Yeah, we've never experienced that. So
Yeah.
coming it after and them introducing that, like building a foundation for yourself, knowing what acting is, it actually like helped a lot for me. And also like, for me, referring to this film that we just shot, my specific scene that was my favorite one was doing the stunts. You know, the stunts. My ritual was doing the stunts outside because it made me calm. Because I was very comfortable in doing them. You know, and also breathing. Breathing from your diaphragm, apparently. Yeah, that's one thing I heard from, like, they told me it after, breathing from your diaphragm. So apparently I've been breathing incorrectly my whole life, you know, so, and breathing for your diaphragm, it helps with projection and everything, how you breathe.
Yeah.
It's very calm and soothing, so you can take any character that you're given at a go.
And you know, for some people, they don't even want to talk to anyone before a scene.
Yeah.
Right? Like, do you think, are you that kind of person as well?
No,
You're not.
I'm always at the monitor.
It's easy for you to get in character.
Yeah, it's not very easy, but it takes some time because obviously I'll be like, luckily it's a privilege from now because we're still at like learning phases. The industry is not like that. You're gonna be like, I want 5 minutes for a break because they can instantly call someone else that is not you. So me, I'll always talk to the people on set.
Yeah.
What is this? What are you guys doing now? So that's what I was saying. Like, I used to always be at the monitor with my second director, Ophelia, and the VFX people. Yeah, checking out, like, playbacks. You know, I want to watch what
How did I do?
Yeah. I mean, Michael B. Jordan says it, like, playbacks make you the best actor.
I would.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch myself.
You don't watch. You
I'm
cringe.
sorry.
You cringe.
Yeah. I don't want to listen to myself, and I don't want to watch myself.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. At first years, it was like that for me, but from second year until third year, I love watching myself. Like, is that really me? Because Lonwabo is nowhere near Leakanyagula. The confidence he has when he's speaking to a girl.
Yeah.
That is definitely not me.
But you are confident.
Me, in particular ways, you know, like loving yourself, I am confident. But then when it comes to the side of dating, there are some perks where you're doubting yourself. Are you capable of getting this woman? Like, you're a ideal woman. Luckily, I'm dating one, so I think I'm good.
Okay.
I think I'm good. Yeah.
And Diakanya, like, what would you say scares you about pursuing this acting career right now in our industry?
With everything that is happening,
right?
It has to be the unemployment rate. Because when I genuinely think about it, with my experiences being, like, noticing what happens in the industry, AFDA has this 1-year course. It's high certificate. After you've done it, you do that, you can go into the industry. Like, from that class, I was in that class in 2022.
Okay.
And I've not even seen, I've seen just one of them, and there were probably like 100 of us, and there's only one in the industry currently who's also, like, doing out there. She's currently working at Homecoming, I think. She's a cop, like a policeman, like policewoman, yeah. So it kind of scares me to what am I getting myself involved in. But then,
would you say it's all about connections? Do you feel like it's about connections?
That is very tricky, actually. I wouldn't say it's all about connections. I mean, you can make them along the way.
I mean, for people like us, where we come from, we don't really have these opportunities.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like very difficult.
And it is, honestly. Just build some craft for yourself. I mean, my lecturer always said to me, Guti, you can focus on other aspects besides film. I mean, there's many social media platforms right now. There's TikTok, there's Twitch, there's Instagram. You can make skits. I mean, people who are doing those things, they actually get jobs.
Yeah, they
you know, that is actually crazy. Apart from people who've actually, like, learned this stuff.
And actually working on your craft.
Yeah, of which I think it's actually quite fair. I hope that changes. But then take nothing from them. Like, people are hungry out there. Yeah, it doesn't mean anything where you come from, which school or whatever. Yeah. It's all about your craft. That's it.
And I agree with you. Yeah. And so, we've done with data, right?
Yeah.
So now, what is next for Uliakanya? What are you looking forward to in 2026?
That's a very tricky question and a very hard question, to be honest. What I'm looking for is, like, with the question that you asked me previously, it's a thing of confidence, you know. I genuinely believe there's no one out there like me, you know. There's no one that can bring what I can bring to the table when it comes to acting. So in South Africa, there's probably many productions being released a year, probably like over 50. And it's not about being on screen. It's being like for the passion of it. Like you're doing it for love. Even if I know like some people after money and you need money to survive, but then it's not all about that.
Yeah.
You can have a simple job, a 9-to-5 job, but then when you have that
Start where
specific
you
day,
are.
you
Start
can go.
where you
yeah,
are.
you know what I mean? So it's like that. So for me, 2026 is just trying to put myself out there. You know? I exist. I'm right here.
And not giving up.
I am not giving up.
Yes.
Because Xhosa kuthiwa indikuwe. Bawuzixelela ngale nto uzixelele ngayo. Ndizixelele ke mna ke sisi.
And uzawufika.
Sobe ndingafiki.
You've been mentioning your crew quite a lot. So do you have any special shout outs? Do you want to shout out?
I mean, there's a lot of people that I actually could shout out. If I forgot your name, I'm sorry. But I like to send a shout out to Snetemba Ralane. A very cool...
Snetemba Ralane.
Yeah, Ralane, my director of theatre, is actually a very creative mind. Just given a chance,
Shout out.
he will make the impossible come true.
Okay.
Give a shout out to Ophelia. Or Moral Support. That's my second director. Also giving out shout out to my Sinise. Lisedi, girl, you're amazing. Like that was my cinematography. She made sure we were very comfortable throughout doing the stunts and everything.
Go Lisedi.
Yeah. And also Fedze, shout out girl. And also my other co-stars, Dee and Rebecca. You guys are amazing. And also everyone, you know, the technical crew, the VFX, you know, watching the VFX being done by the guys, they're so creative. You know? How did they come up with those type of things? They're gonna, let me not say too much, but yeah. And also at home, I'm here, guys. I mean, it's possible, you know. Not that I've made it, but you can also reach here, you know.
Yeah.
Just keep on believing yourself. That's all that you need. Uzithembe.
Thank you. You mentioned that Warren Masemola is one of your favorite actors here in South Africa.
Yeah.
Can you please do the honors to perform one of the best scenes for you?
Oh my God.
Scene
Really? The best scene has to be
For
Joe
you.
Vigil, yeah.
Can you please perform that for us?
But then there's the only one problem.
What is the problem?
The problem is, you said a scene, so a scene, how long do you want it to be like? There's
Can
only
be-
one thing that I love what he said. Like the deep voice, you know,
It's fine.
the aura of being a gangster.
Okay.
With that, you know,
Ah!
that is so amazing. And when you actually meet him, it's like a totally different person. It's not even like that. I thought he was gangster for real, for real.
Can you do that again? We didn't see it.
Yo, bro, like that is so cool. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. So we have a little something for you here at
Really?
Brazen Black Podcast. Here's a little token of appreciation from us.
Thank you so much, Sino.
Thank you.
I hope I can really keep it though.
You keep on saying Sino.
Yeah.
And the people don't know that
Oh,
name.
nah. It's Noyola.
I am Pumelela.
Yeah,
That's the name.
What's Noyola? She's Noyola. Pumelela. That's what she calls herself by now. It's
That's the
Noyola.
name I used in high school.
But for real?
Yeah. I have two names.
I know, but then I'm used to Noyola. I'm sorry.
Okay, it's fine. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best and may 2026 be fruitful.
Yeah.
And thank you.
It was an honor, you know.
Thank you so much for joining us once again, Baffies. Do not forget to watch Data. This one stays on the 27th of February at 6:30. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe. Salute, Baffies.